Hi guys. Right, had a request through from Amy wanting to talk about breathing during exercise. Obviously, breathing incredibly important, just generally in life, but very important throughout exercise. The reason for this is that you're not breathing properly, you're going to start hyperventilating, you're going to start getting very dizzy, and it'll reduce your overall athletic performance as well. It can also increase your risk of injury, because if you hold your breath or you don't breathe properly, you're going to tense up, particularly in terms of your core stabilizing muscles at the back, and you could obviously jar yourself quite quickly. So you do need to breathe very with a very controlled motion. And there are a few things that you can do. I'm just trying to move so you get a bit of sunlight. It's not there. There are a few things that you can do to help this, depending on the type of exercise that you do. Your aim really is just to be flooding your body with oxygen, and you want that oxygen to get transferred to the muscles that need it the most. Okay, and also at the same time you're going to be expelling all the waste gases such as carbon dioxide that you don't need in your body. So for example, what we really want to do is we want to think about two different ways. You've got two different ways of breathing, one for strength and weights, and then also for cardio. And you kind of need to combine the two when it works for core. So in terms of weight, you need to exhale on the exertion. So for example, if you're going to be doing a press up on the floor, okay, you're going to breathe in as you go down, and then out as you come up. So it's on the exertion. Exact same opposite if you're on a pull up. As you come down, you're going to breathe out, breathe in, and as you pull up, you're going to be on the exertion each time. When it comes to your cardio, however, what I want you to do is you want to have nice, controlled, rhythmic breathing. You mainly want to breathe in and out through your nose, because that's going to keep it in a nice, controlled manner. However, if your intensity increases, then you want to start breathing out through your mouth. So for example, I'll try not to talk through this, we're just jogging nicely. I'm just going to breathe in and out through my nose. Nice and controlled, just like that. However, so we're going to go straight down and do a set of burpees. You can do it for a while, but so you want to breathe through your mouth because you're going to increase that intensity. Now, when it comes to cardio, when it comes to core, what I want you to do is really think about controlling everything and breathing through your diaphragm. So what I mean about breathing through your diaphragm is you want to put your hands on your low ribs, and that's where it's coming from. So you'll feel those flare. If you're breathing just from your lungs or your chest, it's going to be quite a shallow breath. And the same again when you do your core work. The reason I'm always saying belly button to spine, flatten your ribs, is because otherwise you're not using your diaphragm to breathe. Okay, so when you're doing that, see if I can get down on the floor for you. Let's move this down here for a second. So when you're down, again, you want to make sure your ribs are heavy, your stomach isn't domed, and you're going to breathe from here. Do you see that? So it's not that, but here. And that is automatically going to keep that connection on for your abdominals as well. So, bottom line is, breathing, very good for you. Breathe in and out from your nose when you're doing cardio. Breathe out through your mouth when exercise intensifies. And in terms of the weights or any sort of pull motion, you want to breathe and you want to exhale on exertion. So hopefully that helps. During some of the boot camps, if I can get my brain engaged and count at the same time, I'll try and remind you when to breathe. But I think the general rule of thumb is keep it controlled, keep it rhythmic, make sure you've got nice deep breaths, use your diaphragm, and that should help, and it'll increase your performance as well. Okay, thanks.